Greetings, greetings. Hola, hola, mahaba. Hello, everyone. How is everyone today? Um, I have rather breaking big news. These are readers, because now, my visione is, drum roll please, bum, 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 2025. So, that is amazing. That is rather amazing. It's very amazing in my world because drive. I can go out and, well, I can be a bit more active as far as getting out, but I'm a homebody, so it's okay for me to be home because I love being home. Hold on one second. This homebody is going to get her set up. Hold on one moment. It's a beautiful day in my neighborhood. I hope it's a beautiful day in your neighborhood as well. Very, very nice day. A very nice day. Every day that you wake up is a nice day, even if it's not nice with what's happening around you. You just have to try and enjoy everything because so many people didn't even wake up, and people don't think about that. People rarely, rarely think about that. And well, it's something that you should think about because when you think like that, you don't take stuff for granted, and then you're not a little bitch ass, and you're not a you're not a crybaby. You're not a whiner. I don't like people who whine. Oh my god, that's so unappealing. Now, now, here I is, and I got so much stuff here behind me. I don't know if I have some stuff there that should not be on this camera, and I do see something that says something. So, all right, hold on one second. I got to see about a green screen. Let's see. There I go. There I go. What can I use for a green screen? Let's see. All right. Navy vessels. That's what I'm going to use. I'm going to use that as my green screen because um, I visited my brother earlier, and my brother was in the Navy for 6 years, and uh, I was going to join the service too, and I was thinking along Army or Navy, but that didn't happen. But anyway, well, hold on one second. I have the Navy vessel here on the background to support the veterans and to hopefully have my voice heard for the disastrous healthcare system that the veterans have to contend with, and it's a bunch of BS. It's a bunch of horrendous BS. Oh man, this is not working. Hold on. Hold on one second. Get this right. When they patented all these devices, um, I think they kind of took into consideration that the volume button, there I is, there I is, there I is, and there I is. Okay, can you hear me? I don't see nothing that the sound is off. But anyway, the veterans, um, they sell young people. This is what they do. They sell young people a dream that if you join the military, You can be all that you can be, which you can be. Everyone can be all that we can be. But the thing is that the conditioning that is saturated upon to the military members, it does a lot to them. It does a lot to them. And it's it's a combination because it's a combination of the foods, all right? It's a combination of the foods that they are given. It's a combination of bad foods that they have been given. It's a combination of bad pharmaceuticals that they have been given. It's a combination of them being guinea pigs. Guinea pigs, all right? Guinea pigs. And when you're part of the guinea pig nation, meaning the service members, well, then brass and pharmaceutical play games with people because I do not know of any service members that did actual groundwork, not that got a nice little pat on the back, you're going to work in the office, pat on the back, you're going to be a computer specialist, pat on the back. Yeah, right. People that were in actual combat and actually saw stuff, yeah. So it's a whole scandal. It's a scandal that has been betrayed upon society because it's a betrayal. It's a betrayal for money, for corporate money. Everything comes down to money. Every every single thing comes down to money. It comes down to having a propagandized media and advertisers that go along with it. So it's like, all right, that round robin, like that you were taught in well, we did this in elementary school. um you say, you read something, it's a script, and then you tell it to someone else, and by the time it gets around to everyone, that thing that was one thing, which was a person, say, like having to leave work for an emergency because of a family accident, turned into something that, or a totally convoluted. So, and this is what they do. This is what the media does. This is what the media does, and this is how they do stuff. Yeah. So, pay attention, people, because we have been under siege for a long time, and we've been under siege for a long time. And you know what gets me? You got these politicos that they want to actually, now they actually want to make videos that um they don't like when people express themselves. Oh, really? You don't like it? Well, we don't like being jerked around for friggin' 60 years, Health and Human Services, okay? Dr. Oz and Mr. Kennedy. And I'll tell you this, Kennedy, you're in a program. Anybody who's supposed to be in any kind of recovery when there's honesty and integrity, you're in government, you got the wrong gig. You got the wrong gig, all right? Because it comes down to money. Because integrity and honesty is not part of government. It's not part of being an elected official, especially when you're making a lot of bank. But anyway, that being said, it's the nature of the beast. It's the nature of the beast. It's how they do things. Oh, this is amazing. You know what? But there's all these scandals. So, for all veterans, I hope you're all safe and well. Make sure you research any medicines, prescriptions, discuss to anyone, prescriptions that you've been given. Make sure there's no contraindications. Start doing a food journal, what you're eating. If you're eating stuff with a lot of polysaturates, all that crap, high sugar, high fructose. Switch it up. Start slow because if you haven't noticed, they're trying to unalive all of us. You know, it's not a fantasy. It's not fantasy football, people. It's oh now we're in basketball. It's not it's not March Madness. You know, wow. But anyway, everybody, people who live in the real world, the real world, tomato, tomato, real world. Yeah. Anyway, what are these people saying? Yeah. Yeah, so he was on the wrong he was given the wrong meds. He was taking medicine that was not working for him. Yep. And then what they do in the hospitals, they he's been there now. It's today is day 15. Yeah. And they use up the insurance through the VA, and then they got to come up with some alternative. Um, yeah, and the alternative is that he's going to need around the clock care until he's able to rehabilitate from a brain bleed, from taking medicine that causes bleeding. Medicine that causes bleeding. Did they forget to read? Did they forget the command of, you know, vowels and consonants together? How freaking disgusting! How absolutely disgusting! Mm-mm-mm-mm. So this is what people have to look forward to. So make sure whatever medicines you're taking, they don't interfere with something else. Make sure the foods that you're eating, you know, that contains like so much milligrams of sodium or mono or saturated fats, all this stuff, how it 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 increases your the the what do you call it, the viscera of your like your organs, and it makes you flabby. That's why a lot of people they gain the excess weight. They were not born heavy, but it's the foods that they're eating and how their bodies are reacting and storing it. But now, yeah, now you need to speak upon it, Mr. Kennedy. Now, Oz, okay, but like I said, you're 60 years late to the party. Thank you for showing up. Yeah. Anyway, everybody, have a good one. Stock up on what you can. Stock up on what you can. The gas price has gone down a little bit. There's going to be a temporary. This is what I predict. They're gonna say we're gonna have a ceasefire. We're gonna stop, but it's not going to be what the Donald wants. It's going to be what Iran wants because, like I said, when the theory is when you beat a dog long enough and that dog cowers because the dog is fearful to respond because you're the person providing that that protection, that roof, and you're providing the food, okay? They're like, no, you're not. We're not having it. We're not having it. So this is where we are. Yep. And zero planning, and here we are. Here we are. Um, how many fatalities are they not reporting? Plenty, plenty. Okay. And if you think that they're being honest, well, I can tell you the Brooklyn Bridge. Everybody stay safe, stay well, stay hydrated, and do the right thing like you're being watched because we all are. Peace.